Horror wasn't the best genre for mobile gaming just a few short years ago. However, the genre experienced a renaissance of sorts in the last few years and it's gotten a lot better. Horror games can use elements from a lot of other genres. It seems many mobile ones include elements of adventure, action shooter and arcade. We've come a long way from the jump scares of the Five Nights at Freddy's series. Here are the best horror games for Android. Number 1, Dead by Daylight Mobile is a surprisingly fun game. It's an asymmetrical PvP game where 4 players duke it out with a single player. The solo player is a monster with several special abilities to give them an edge over their opponents. The game gets consistent updates with balance changes and such, so nothing stays the same for too long. The movement controls and mechanics are solid as well. And before watching the full video, please make sure to subscribe our channel. For more videos like these, let's continue. Number 2, Dead Effect 2 is a creepy sci-fi shooter. You play the role of one of 3 characters. Your goal is to level up, find new weapons, and defeat the bad guys. It features tons of alien bad guys, lots of dark corridors, and a 20-hour campaign mode to play through. The graphics are pretty good on their own. Number 3, Distraint is one of the newer horror games. It features hand-drawn graphics and a simple premise. The controls are very simple and you should be able to learn them quickly. It doesn't typically rely on classic horror elements like jump scares. Instead, it tries to creep you out with its storyline. Number 4, Eyes is a decent overall horror escape game. You break into a mansion to explore it and end up getting chased by a monster. The game includes multiple levels to unlock, a couple of game modes, offline support, and global leaderboards via Google Play Games. Number 5, the Five Nights at Freddy's titles are a series of highly popular horror games. They rely on the classic jump scare. Your job is to sit somewhere and keep an eye out for living robots. They are of course trying to kill you. You win the game if you can survive. There is also a healthy amount of lore and story. These games have quite the following on YouTube as well, so there is a bunch of content to watch there. Number 6, Fran Bow is another series of horror games. Each game is a different chapter in the storyline. Unlike many games that package the whole series in a single title, Fran Bow breaks the mold by making each chapter its own downloadable game. It's a puzzle game where you must self-administer medication to go into an alternate world. Number 7, Into the Dead 2 is the latest in a popular series of horror games. It's an infinite runner. Your goal is to survive for as long as possible. The game also includes a story mode with multiple endings, weapon and ammo perks, and more. The game also includes more gameplay mechanics than its first iteration. Number 8, Thimbleweed Park is a noir thriller game with horror elements. Thimbleweed Park has 80 crazy residents and you have a dead body to deal with. There are all kinds of weird happenings around the town and your job is to find answers. Number 9, Slayaway Camp and Friday the 13th are 2 horror, puzzle, gore games from Blue Wizard Digital. They have very similar graphics and controls. You solve puzzles, kill things, and see lots and lots of blood. You do have to enable gore mode, though Slayaway Camp includes 140 levels and Friday the 13th includes over 100. Number 10, The Walking Dead is a series of horror games originally from Telltale Games. They are based on the popular comic book series and TV show of the same name. In each game, you'll play through 5 episodes of storyline and try to survive the zombie horde, crazy people, and other obstacles. There are a total of 4 games in the franchise. They all have elements of adventure, puzzle, hidden object, and more. They can get delightfully creepy at times, but they're mostly just entertaining. If we missed any great horror games on Android and iOS, tell us about them in the comments.